You could be larger than life.
Good morning, ANA. I'm Ashton Reed, here with another installment of ANA TV. I hope you had a good March so far. We've got a great episode for you today. We will start with a story about the late NBA legend Kobe Bryant and why some think he should be the new NBA logo. From 1969 to now, Jerry West, a historical Hall of Fame guard who played for the Los Angeles Lakers, has been the NBA logo for the longest time. And now, players and analysts of the NBA are talking about changing the NBA's logo to a new person. One athlete who has really let his voice be heard is Kyrie Irving.
Well, number one, I think as a native black man, as a native black king, I think it's part of my responsibility to continue to push our generation, our culture forward. I know that it probably was met with some people that love it. I love the idea, and some people that don't like it. He's 17 years old. We're drafting guys even younger now, guys that are coming out of different places. And he was the standard for our generation, and he will continue on. And I want that to be something in history that is changed forever.
According to a 2020 study by the Institute for Diversity and Ethics in Sports, 74.2% of the league's players identified themselves as Black or African American as of November 1st, 2019. This idea of Kobe Bryant as the logo has faced a lot of backlash from players like Joe Johnson, who agreed with the topic of changing the NBA logo, but disagreed with putting it in the honor of Kobe Bryant. Kobe is a 2008 MVP, NBA Finals MVP, Naismith High School Player of the Year, BET Sportsman of the Year, ESPY's Icon Award, and All-NBA First Team Defense, as well as multiple All-Star selections. This is a pretty good resume for a candidate to be the face of the NBA. You won't get much of an argument from Jerry West either on this issue, who is the current NBA logo.
First of all, I wish that had never gotten out that logo. I do, really.
Right. It's the best nickname ever,
really
by
do.
the way.
And I've said it more than once. And, it's flattering if that's me, and I know it is me.
Yes.
But it is flattering.
It should be a silhouette of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's skyhook or Michael Jordan flying through the air. Overall, Kobe Bryant was an inspiration to many and will continue to be an inspiration for the rest of basketball history. On a side note, I think I can fit the NBA logo the best. Check out this highlight. For those of you who don't know, Kobe Bryant tragically passed away last year on January 26th, so this will be a great way to remember him. What do you guys think? Next, we send it to Sebastian Escobar, who has our story on the new teacher here at ANA.
Mr. Miller is the newest English teacher at ANA. Originally from Philadelphia, he moved with his wife to California.
I lived there my whole life up until recently. I went to an all-boys Catholic high school myself, so I kind of knew what the experience might be like here at ANA a little bit based off of that.
We wanted to know what exactly made him up and leave everything he knew behind and start a new life here in Southern California.
My wife and I had always talked about moving away from home. We were both Pennsylvania natives and had lived there our whole lives. So, she was able to find a job out here. She's a nurse, and I was able to get a subbing job as well. So we decided to kind of challenge ourselves and live somewhere different. And we really enjoy California. We love being here in San Diego, and we still keep in contact with all of our friends and family back home.
Teaching English at a diverse school as ours is no easy feat. Thankfully, Mr. Miller has proven himself as a capable teacher who cares deeply about his students.
My 11th graders, I'd really like them to know that I'm here to help, that I want them to succeed. There's a lot of change on the horizon, and I've had to go through a lot of changes myself, moving out here to San Diego and starting at a new school, and I know what that's like. It's good to embrace change, and if there's any way that I can help them, that's what I'm here for.
He took on ASB this year and established the first ANA talent show, which we all enjoyed.
I thought it could be a good opportunity, especially being new here and finding a lot of things to learn. I've worked closely with Mrs. Coe and Mr. Segovia, and I've learned a lot about the school, and it's been a good experience for me, and I hope for the students too.
the students have been learning about American literature, reading books such as The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald and Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck.
Prior to this, I taught mostly British literature and world literature. So the American literature, even though it's from the 1920s, 30s, and then 60s, it's more recent than the other things that I've been teaching with Shakespeare and Renaissance authors and things of that nature. So I like that. It's a little more relatable, and we can talk about the American dream and just kind of discuss what that means to us.
We thank Mr. Miller for his teachings, and we hope for the best for both him and his wife. Back to you in the studio.
I don't know.
Thanks for that, Sebastian Escobar. Escobar has the update on ANA Athletics. Geez, is this the Escobar show or what?
Good morning, ANA. My name is Sebastian Escobar, and I'm here to give you the sports update. Starting with our swim team, Mr. Barton is head coach this season, with Mr. Muter remaining as assistant coach. Practices are from Monday to Thursday from 3:15 to 5:15. Additional practices on Friday will occur from 2 to 4. If you're interested in joining the team, please see the coaches during these times. We now go over to Isaac Glimka with the cross-country head coach, Miss Maya Ramirez. Isaac?
Hello, ANA TV. I'm Isaac Glimka here with Coach Maya from the cross-country team. How are you doing, Miss Maya?
I'm doing well. How are you doing today?
I'm doing quite wonderful.
Good.
So I heard you guys just did your first time trial. How did that go?
What an exciting day. Today was our very first event. It was our time trial for our cross-country team. The very first sporting event, I'd like to say, at Army Navy Academy with an audience, with our students, our cadets in uniforms. It's just an incredible day, and it's all thanks to our athletic director, Nehemiah Brunson, for making this happen.
The football team has had a lot of cadets join this year, and things are starting to look good. We interviewed Lucas Blumking, a new cadet this year.
We have a great basketball team, we have a great baseball team, we have good football. It's just all you need in a school, and on top of that, all you need from the academic and athletic side of life.
Special thanks goes to the senior athletes for not only being mentors on their teams, but also because of their perseverance through these hard times. Good job, guys, and remember to stay positive. We will miss you.
Following strict guidelines set by the CIF and the CDC, ANA Athletics will be participating within their leagues only, with teams that are vigorously COVID testing their players as we do. Make sure you come to all of our games and show your support for our athletes. This very unusual year is slowly coming to an end. We've managed to get this far through the school year, and we have done an amazing job in regards to our studies, athletics, as well as not bringing COVID-19 anywhere near campus. As we are approaching the final weeks of this school year, we ask you to keep up the great work. The teachers, faculty, and ANA staff are all proud of you. From everyone here at ANA, I want to say thank you guys for watching. We will send you off with a quick recap of the talent show done by Alexander Paulson. See you guys later.
Welcome to ANA Has Talent. We think.
I've been seeing lonely people in crowded rooms, covering their old heartbreaks with new tattoos. It's all about small screens and cigarettes, looking through low lights and silhouettes. But I've been seeing lonely people in crowded rooms. The city's gonna break my heart. The city's gonna love me, then leave me alone. The city's gonna be chasing stars. It's been a couple months since I felt like I'm home. Am I getting closer to knowing where I belong? The city's gonna break my heart. It's always gonna break your heart.
Wouldn't it be hysterical if we went bowling?
How would you feel if the whole thing stopped? The earth only access, the hands on the clock. The slow decline or the demise of hip-hop. This is how I feel every time my pen drops. I'm visual on tracks like thighs with varicose veins. I write down these words as the master bane. Hide the shame of this incurable disease. I roll up my sleeves, take out MCs with ease. And I can't stop until I fill up all of these little pages with the ravenous literacy. People think I'm crazy, they think I lost my mind, cause I roam through these streets and I speak these lines.
Isaac's in trouble. What I'm gonna miss the most about Army Navy Academy is my bros.
I'm gonna miss this guy right here, okay? I do it all for this guy, okay?
Well, hey, Isaac Glimka, you're fired.
You know, it's lit, man.
Have a lot of fun out there with my slimes. You know how it is.
Right here, baby, right here. Warrior proud, warrior strong.
I will specifically miss Jay Abrams and Austin.
I do it all for this guy, okay?